Thank you, Deputy Speaker. This is a question with notice to directed to the Minister for Lands. Yes, Physical Planning and Urbanization. Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable John Rosso. This is relating to the titling of land under the Resettlement Policy Framework, if there is one, under the Disaster Management Act. Mr. Speaker, since 1994, Rabaul volcanic eruptions, approximately more than 80% of the people in Rabaul district were relocated to 6 subdivided allocated land portions and are still living there today. Mr. Speaker, my question, Honorable Minister, please clarify if there is an existing resettlement policy captured under PNG's Disaster Management Act. Honorable Minister, could you further advise if people living in allocated and subdivided land, disaster-related, are eligible to obtain land titles? Honorable Minister, this has been a much discussed agenda of the people of Rabaul. A land title, of course, warrants confidence in the people for further development of the land, raising and improving living standards. Honorable Minister, your direction and advice would enable me to develop a strategic plan to achieve positive outcome relating to the subject matter. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Deputy Prime Minister, Minister for Lands.
Thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker. I'd like to say thank you to the Honourable Member for Rabaul to ask a very pertinent, relevant question. Be very happy to answer it. The resettlement issues, especially in the disaster area after the Rabaul volcanoes, was people from Rabaul were sent up to Sikut and areas up in the behind Kokopo for resettlement. The resettlement was done under the Kokopo Restoration Authority to settle people there. And in that sense, they subdivided, planned the areas for resettlement. But the thing is, when they ended up with the subdivisions, no one followed past and issued land titles to them. There's nothing stopping your authority or your district from working closely with the lands department to ensure that the people of the resettled areas get the relevant titles that they deserve. They are resettled, the subdivisions and portions are done already. All it needs is for your district to work closely with the lands department, and we will help you issue titles for those people. We have also delegated the powers of the Land Board and the Physical Planning Board to the East New Britain province, and that is also accessible for you to utilize it there. So the powers are already devolved to the province to use, and it is purely an administrative matter that I would ask for your district's coordination with the relevant land authorities which have devolved powers to sort out the issue there. There is nothing stopping it from the people who are sitting on those relevant portions to get their titles. Should you have any issues that pertain to those titles not being issued to those people, I am available for you to seek redress and come see me in the office for me to direct the appropriate people to sit down and sort out the issue. There is no restrictions to giving titles to people in the resettlement areas. Thank you very much. I hope that answers the question.
Thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker.